Good morning everyone. So today we've decided to come down to Legoland Windsor Resort. There's 3 of us today. It's me, Oliver down here, and William's hiding behind me somewhere. But we've come down nice and early. It's about 9:30. Park opens at 10 o'clock. So we're going to make our way in now through the security checks, temperature check, get our passes and head on into the park. So join us today as we go through some of the new lands in Legoland and just see what we can get on this morning. We're expecting it to be quite busy. It's a Saturday. But we'll see what we can get on. So we've just done our temperature check, had our bags searched and made it into the park. It took about 5 minutes or so it's not too bad. The crowds are definitely quite busy here already. We've come left as you come into Legoland and we're working our way down the hill now past Miniland. I'm going to go head towards the Duplo Dino Coaster now. So you would have just seen there that there's a massive queue forming already for entry into the land down towards Ninjago. We're currently now in the queue for Duplo Valley. So we're going to go and head on the Dino Coaster, aren't we? Gonna do the Dino Coaster? Yeah, good boy. So we're in the queue now. It's nearly 10 o'clock, so I think it's just open. So we'll head on in and head towards the Duplo Dino Coaster now. Here we go, Oliver. Yay! Oliver, do you want to go on the coaster? Yeah. Where are you going? So we came into the Duplo Valley area just before it opened at around 10 o'clock and we've been queuing now for the Duplo Valley coaster behind us now for about 10 minutes. There's quite a long queue form and no one's actually coming out to say what was happening with the ride. So we're actually at the front of the queue now. We're just waiting to see if it opens or not. So we're going to give it another 5 minutes or so. Because knowing our luck, we'll leave the queue and then it will open and then be 15 minutes. So we're going to wait for 5 minutes and hopefully get on it. We're not off to a great start here at Legoland. Lego Mans! Can you see the Lego Man? Yeah! Ah, nice hugs. Good boy. Little update for you then, we're still at the Duplo Dino Coaster. We've just seen an engineer arrive, so we're hoping that it will open in the next couple of minutes, but they're not sure if it is going to open in time or not, just because there is a technical issue with it. But fingers crossed, we'll wait a couple more minutes, and if not, we're going to head down towards Fairy Tale Brook and go on that instead. So fingers crossed that we can get on this in a minute. So we really aren't having the best of luck here now. We waited about 15-20 minutes for the Duplo Dino Coaster to open. Looked like it was testing, going to be fixed, still not open. So we came down to Fairy Tale Brook because we thought we'd do that instead. And that's shut as well. So we're going to head now towards the train that's also in Duplo Valley, see if that's open and hopefully we can get on that this morning before things start getting too busy. But not a great start, but it's what it is. It's one of those days, obviously. And he's off. Go, 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 coaster. Come on. Coaster? Yeah, let's go. Ready for the coaster? Yeah, let's go. So we just did our first ride on Duplo Dino Coaster. Did you like it? Yeah. Did you like the coaster? Yeah. Do you want to go again? Yeah. Done our first ride, we're in the queue again for the second one. Yeah, let's go. Oliver, we're gonna go on the coaster again. Yeah? Yeah, we're gonna go on the coaster. Let's go! Let's go, good boy. So we've done 2 rides on Duplo Dino Coaster and now we're heading on Fairy Tale Brook, which will be a nice little boat ride and a chance to sit down for a minute. You ready for Fairy Tale Brook? Yeah? William's enjoying a snack of mini ring biscuits, aren't they, I think? But are you ready for Fairy Tale Brook? Yeah? Let's go! You managed to get straight on Fairy Tale Brook, no queue at all, straight walk on. Whee! Oh look! It's a wolf! Are you right, William? Are you having fun? Silence from both of them. It's pigs! Ah!
I don't.
Whoa! Is that fun? Nice boat stroll in the morning. Oh, what is it? Lion? It is a lion, good boy. I didn't even see that, he's very clever. You're a very clever boy, aren't you? Yeah, you having a nice boat ride? Ah, kisses. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Oh, good boy. We'll enjoy a nice boat ride on Fairy Tale Brook and then we'll head off into the park and see what else we can do. Yeah, about that. We'll probably go just before. No. Sit down. Good boy. Oh no, she's crying. Oh look! Pumpkins! Can you see the pumpkins? Oh, pumpkins, good boy. Bears, Oliver. Ah, it's the little bear, look. Ah, oh, sleep. Ah. Ah, funny.
Open the door. It's Little Red Riding Hood.
Oh, getting ready for the big drop. You ready for the big drop? Oh, there's a wolf in the tree. I've never seen that before. I don't know if that's new or not, but there's a wolf in the tree. It's probably been there for years, I've just never noticed it. Oh, ready for the big drop? Ready? Oh. Thumbs up! Whee! Good boy. All done. On to the next one, yeah? Yeah. So we've just come round the park, past Deep Sea Adventure, past the Legoland Hotel, and we're going to head into the new land, Mythica now, which only opened on the 29th of May, so it's only been just under about 2 weeks now since it opened, or just over 2 weeks, sorry, since it opened. So we're going to head on now, and we'll show you around and see what we think of it. Well, this looks really cool. So I think Mythica is meant to be kind of like a dragon, mystical kind of theme. They've got one of those cool water rides here where you spin around in the boats. Over there is Flight of the Skyline, which we'll head over to in a minute. And you've got various different decorations and bits, but it looks like a really nice nice land, nice addition. So let's continue having a walk around.
Please remain standing at all times. No jumping or balancing, and if you would like to go faster,
Restaurant over there, one of the eating options. Oh, the rides are starting to go. That looks so much fun. Got two kiddie drop towers which look quite cool. Don't know what the height limit is and whether Oliver can get on those or not, but have to try and find out in a minute. Creature encounter, creature creation. Looks quite nice so far. So this is brand new for this year. The Flight of the Skyline, which I believe is supposed to be a little bit like Soaring at Disney, but all the reviews have been absolutely amazing. That's really impressive, that's really cool. It's currently at a 100-minute wait, so we wouldn't be doing it today, and we've got Oliver with us, and I'm pretty sure the height is 1 meter for it, so he isn't too far off, but I'll have to leave that till next time. But really impressed with this area, it looks absolutely fantastic. Little jump towers going. Very nice. So behind me here then is Legoland's brand new attraction for this year, or one of them I should say. There's actually a few different rides down here now. But this is their main one, the Flight of the Skyline down in the new Mythica zone. It's just near the Legoland Hotel, and you've got the spinning ride behind here as well. I can't remember its name now. But this is brand new for this year. It looks absolutely amazing. Giant line made out of Lego. I think the ride is a little bit like Soaring at Disney. It's currently a 100-minute wait. The height requirement is 1 meter, and because we've got Oliver, he won't be joining us today on it. So next time we come, we'll try and get on it and see what it's like. But really impressed with this land so far. It looks absolutely amazing with the different kind of attractions and rides, and also the different eating options, which we'll run through in a little bit as well. But no, really impressed, absolutely amazing. But we'll take a closer look at it now for you as well. So we were just wandering away from Flight of the Skyline, and William found this really cool AR activation point. So if you've downloaded the Legoland app and you open it up, there should be an option on the top to launch the AR experience. So the app looks like this when you open it up. If you click on the various buttons, and then it says to scan, that's the bit, do the top bit, follow the next bit. So Maximus is the line that's just behind there, so you then have to scan, allow access to your camera, and then if you bring up the activation point here, sorry, doing a poor job of filming that, scan the AR code on there, it should, so step back until it turns green. Should try and bring it to life. We can't get it to work, but might be that you can give it a go if you're not filming as well. But quite a cool little addition here for the park as well. Just a neat little experience. So we've decided to come to Pirate's Burger Kitchen for lunch next to the Log Flume and the Jolly Rocker pirate ship. So we're going to head in there now, have a slightly earlier lunch to beat the crowds. This is to give you an idea what the menu is at Pirate's Burger Kitchen. So they've got obviously burger meals, kids meals, sides, desserts and cold drinks. So various different burgers. This is mainly beef with one chicken, or alternatively there is another restaurant that is solely kind of chicken burgers and wraps and things. We'll order a few bits off here now, and then we'll show you what we have to eat in a minute. So we've come to the Burger Kitchen for lunch now. Took a little bit longer than I expected. We usually go for an earlier lunch break to beat the queues. But after ordering, it took about 15 minutes to get the food. There was a delay for whatever reason with certain burgers, even though they had loads stacked up in the hot plate. We've got our food now. I'll take you through what we've got. I couldn't get a receipt, unfortunately, but it was $16.95. That's with Merlin discount. So if you have got a Merlin annual pass, you do get a discount here. So it's $16.95, and with that we've got one adult meal with a drink, one kids meal, and I originally only paid for a hamburger for Oliver so we could share my chips, but they've actually given him some chips anyway as well. So I'll take you through what we've got now. It's a little bit messy, but I'll show you what we ordered. So Oliver is tucking into a big boy hamburger, and he's got some chips as well in there. You get a decent portion here. William's got a hamburger meal as well, he seems quite happy, and I've gone for a cheeseburger meal, an adult meal, so a bit of a larger burger. It's quite dense, quite heavy, but you get plenty of dips as well, and quite a good portion size, and 2 drinks as well. So it's $16.95, like I said, with Merlin discount. We'll have this now, and then we'll head on back into the parks in a little bit. This burger is ridiculous. I didn't quite expect it to be this big. I can't even pick it up with one hand, but it's heavy. It has serious weight to it. It is going to require 2 hands to pick up, but it looks quite good, so I'm looking forward to this. Oliver, did you enjoy your lunch? Idea? No. Did you enjoy your lunch? It was good? Good. What did you think of your lunch, William?
Really nice. I like the burger. And the chips are quite crunchy.
What would you rate it out of 10?
It's an 8.
8? Okay. That's interesting. I'd give my burger, I'd say a 7, because even for me it was ridiculously oversized, but it was a pretty good burger. The fries are good. It's box standard kind of theme parky food, and it's reasonably priced, so can't really ask for more than that on a day out. But kids are happy, I'm happy, so I'm going to sit here for a minute and let the food settle, and then we're going to head off to, I think, the Dragon and go see what queue that has. But we'll see what happens this afternoon. So we've just finished our lunch in the Pirate's Kitchen. Really nice overall. Nothing too amazing, but it does the job. It's theme park food and it's reasonably priced, especially if you have your Merlin discount. We've come over into Castaway Cay, I think it's called. It's the kind of playground kiddies area they've got here at Legoland, next to Johnny Rocker and the Dragon and the Log Flume and things like that. So the boys are just having a play now. My iron at the moment. I'm just having a sit down, taking a breather, and I think the plan is to then head over to the Dragon coaster. As that's another coaster and ride here that Oliver can do, surprisingly given his age and height. But it's been a really good day so far. Haven't done a huge amount. It's just gone 12 o'clock. It's about 12:15 now, I think. We've been on Diplo Dino Coaster twice, and we've also been and done Fairy Tale Brook. So we've done about well, we've done 3 rides in about 2 hours. Plus we've had lunch as well. We always have an earlier lunch. The queue for the restaurant now is absolutely massive and is easily a kind of 20-minute wait or more to get in. So I'm glad we went for lunch when we did. But it's been really good. It doesn't seem as busy here as I thought it would be for a Saturday. The queues haven't been too bad at all. But it's just nice to be out and about, and the benefit of having that Merlin pass as well is that we can just come and go as we please, even if it's just for a couple of rides. Sometimes it's not about getting masses of amount done, it's just about being out and about and letting the boys burn some energy off and just enjoying the day. So they're going to have a bit of a play around now for maybe 10-15 minutes, and then we'll head over to the Dragon coaster and see what that's doing. Boys are going to go down the slide. Hello, Oliver. Come on then. Ready. Set. Whee! Oh, come on, you can go faster than that. Is that fun?
Ciao.
William's turn. Daddy got you. And
Papa.
good boy.
Papa.
William's going down front forward.
Oliver, ready?
Good boy. Come on then. You want to go again? Another go. Come on then. Ready? Go! Whee! William! Gotta get out the way, quick! Quick!
Is he gone?
He is. Now he's clear. That's one way of doing it. Should we go on something else? Yeah, let's go. He's off. You wanna go climbing? You're too small. One day. Yeah, one day. Let's go find something you can do. Yeah, good boy. Bless him. It's a really nice kids area, this, actually. I think they've repainted it for this year. But really nicely themed. He's off again. All sorts of different slides and climbing rigs and all sorts. All the kids love going on. Oh, is he in jail? Oh no! Wait there, wait. Oh no, you're in jail. What am I gonna tell Mummy? Oh no, oh he's gone. Oh, bye. Oh, what are you doing? Say, I'm not in jail. Should we go somewhere? Good boy. Come on then. Oh, I'm going in now. Oh, it's a tight fit in here for me. Oh, I'm stuck. Good boy. William's there. So we've had a walk over now into the Knights Kingdom area, which has got the Dragon coaster, the Dragon Apprentice coaster and then this spinning ride just here, Merlin's Challenge. So we're going to see what the queue time is like for Dragon Apprentice. It looks like it's fairly long, so it might be half hour, 45-minute wait, but we'll have a look. If it's too long, we might leave it, and because waiting that long with Oliver in queues could be interesting this time of day when he's starting to get tired. But we'll wander over and have a look anyway and see if we can get on it. So we've come over and had a look at the Dragon Apprentice coaster. It's not actually giving an indicated wait time. The app seems to say it's 45 minutes. The queue is moving very, very slowly, so I'm a little bit sceptical. Oliver's getting to the time of day where he usually goes down for a nap, so I think our plan is to now wander back through some of the kiddie rides again, maybe do 1 or 2 more of those, and then our plan is to go into the car. Oliver's going to have a sleep, and we're actually going to head towards Chessington. So we're going to start making our way out of the park, but we're going to take a slow walk and do a couple of the kiddie rides on the way. But we're going to leave this area of the park for today. It's really been nice to come down and have a look around though. It's a really nice, well-kept area of the park. So we'll head up towards the kiddie rides now and go do some of those hopefully. So behind me you've got the log flume ride here at Legoland, Pirate Falls Treasure Quest. If anyone hasn't done it before, it's a really, really good log flume actually. A lot of water rides in the UK you don't actually get that wet on. This is one of the few exceptions we found. We went on it last year and absolutely loved it, got absolutely soaked. If it wasn't for the fact that it's 65 minutes in the minute, and also the fact that it's fairly kind of overcast day and quite cold already, we would probably do this one. In a hot summer's day, this is absolutely a brilliant ride to go on. And if anyone hasn't done it, it's a really, really good ride to go on. We all love it. So a slight change of plans. As we were coming out the park, we saw that the spinning spider was nearly a walk-on, so we decided to come on that. I actually haven't been on this ride before. Have you been on it, William? Have you been on this before? Has he been on it? I think Oliver has as well, so it's going to be my first ride on this, and then the 2 boys as well going to have their second or third ride on it. So we're hopefully on the next rotation of it. If not, we'll be on probably about 5-10 minutes. But you ready? Good, let's go. Are you ready, Oliver? Yeah? Now it's probably a really bad time to realise that I hate spinning rides. I'm not sure why I've actually done this. Are you ready, William?
Yep.
Ready? Let's go then! Whee! So we've just come off the spinning spider ride. Did you enjoy it?
Yeah, it's actually really good. It's really spinning.
Yeah, he kept on spinning us. He just sat there making noises going, whee, didn't you? Did you enjoy the ride? Yeah? Good. No, considering I don't like spinning rides, actually that was really good, but he really enjoyed it. We were going to go on again, but we don't want to push our luck with him feeling a little bit dizzy, and especially with this little one. So we're going to head up now towards Ninjago and Miniland as well, but actually really good, enjoyed that, really recommend it. So let's head on now to Miniland. So we've made our way away from Spinning Spider, popped into Ninjago just for a second just to see what the queues were like there. Really, really busy as expected. It's always a popular area of the park, but we've come now into Miniland. So we're going for a wander around now. It seems really quiet here. It's quite a nice time of the day to come into the park here because it's always quite quiet. So I'm just going to go for a wander around, see if anything's been updated, see if any new additions have come in. One thing they have done for this year, I think, is they've repainted quite a lot of the models, or certainly cleaned them, because when we came back in March, it all looked kind of brand new. So we'll go for a wander around now and we'll show you some of our favourite bits and the highlights.
I like how they tell you, just don't hang it out.
What's that, sorry?
592 hours, 39,960 bricks and 8 builders.
Oh, that's really cool. So for each of the models, they give you an idea of how many bricks we used, how long it took, and how many people worked on it. To think that people spent 592 hours building that is insane. They've got a lot more patience than I have, but that's really cool. See what else we can find, shall we? So we found Buckingham Palace now as well. William's going to read you the facts on this one.
So for Buckingham Palace, you've got 236 hours, 67,500 bricks with 4 builders. And then for the Horse Guards Parade, you've got 36 hours, 1,938 bricks with 1 builder.
Right, so that seems to take less time than Windsor did, even though it had, I think, more bricks, but it's quite cool. It's really, really cool area, this. The detail they've gone into is amazing, so really is a fun area to come and have a walk around. You like it as well, don't you? Come on then, let's take you for a walk. So one new thing we have found is a little display here, I think, relating to the new Mythica zone they've got here. So you've got a little unicorn there with wings, obviously hot air balloon, I think that might be new as well. But it's really clever, they come along, they put kind of new features all the time. So every single visit you're bound to find something new, but I think that's what we've discovered this visit that we hadn't seen before. We appear to have found ourselves in France. Bonjour. Moulin Rouge, Arc de Triomphe. Such a cool area. So we've wandered across to what is mine and William's favourite area of Miniland, the NASA section. So you've got the space shuttle there and the launch pad, all the astronauts coming out of the little vehicle with the little dog as well. And then over there you've got a couple of different rockets and various different bits and bobs, and there used to be, I think it's over in the corner, a countdown as well, and the rocket actually takes off every few minutes, so we'll see if we can capture that as well. We've got the sky ride going across in the background. We're going to see if we can get on that in a minute. Hopefully it's a quiet enough queue, but it's such a cool area of the park. So detailed. And we've noticed they've got another little Mythica thing here as well, some kind of falcon or bird of some sort with a shark in its mouth, or not really sure what they're doing with all these different displays. Maybe it's part of a game or something you can do on the app, but we'll see if we can figure out for you later on. And that was a Lego space shuttle launch. So we made our way over to the America section now. Really, really cool. You've got Las Vegas over there, San Francisco, New York in the backdrop. Can't see anything relating to Florida, which is a little bit of a shame. It would have been cool to have like the Velocicoaster somewhere in the middle here, but never mind. We'll go for a wander around, see what we can spot. Oh, the train's coming. What can you see, Oliver? Can you see the train? Choo choo! Really is amazing, this section, the level of detail I've gone into. You've got the Las Vegas sign down here, all the different hotels, Golden Gate Bridge. Let's wander around and have a look at New York. So cool. So one thing that me and William were saying about this land that's really cool is that it's kind of an attraction in itself. Obviously you've got the theme park with all the different rides and various bits and bobs that you can do, but you could spend a good hour or two just in this Miniland section alone if you wanted to wander around and really look at all the different models. So it's a really nice area to come down and just have a wander around. We've been through here for about 20 minutes now, just wandering around the different bits and bobs, and there's loads more that we've missed and kind of overlooked, but it really is a nice place to come and have a look around. So if you are down this way, I highly recommend taking half an hour or an hour out of the day just to wander through, especially around kind of 2 o'clock as it's quiet, people are having lunch, people in other areas of the park. So it's definitely worth having a look around. There's a lot lots of interactive things around here as well. You've got the NASA launch that we did over there a minute ago. You've also got over here like a drag race as well, so 2 of you can have a race on a drag strip with these racing cars, which is quite cool. But we'll wander around some more and we'll show you any bits and bobs that we particularly like, and then we're going to make our way over to the Sky Ride and see if we can get a ride on that before we leave. So rather fitting actually, I've only just seen this, but they've got the Hollywood sign as well. Rather fitting because just this week we actually booked our first ever trip to Hollywood for the Universal Studios and Disney Park. So we're finally kind of breaking free from Florida hopefully next year, and we'll be making our first ever visit out there. So just thought that was kind of fitting. We're looking forward to heading out there, aren't we? That should be fun. Yeah. So unfortunately, the bit that we were telling you about just a second ago with the drag racing appears to have been removed for the moment. Whether or not it's for repairs or they're going to be replacing this section, we're not sure. But it used to be here, and you've got 2 posts here. You each had a joystick, and you used to be able to drive these cars along here, and then at the end it would tell you who won. So not currently here, which is a bit of a shame, but hopefully they bring that back in the future, as it was always good fun. I always won on that, despite what William and Kate will tell you. I don't know if this is a new area of that like racing strip, because it all seems fairly kind of bright and colourful. Either that or they've given it a good clean. Again, they've got these little letters down here as part of the Mythica zone. I'm not sure what that is yet. I'll see if I can find a staff member and ask, but really cool area to come look around. And there's something for everyone here, whether you like space or just interested in different cultures and histories or anything like that. But really cool area to look around. We are now going to make our way over towards the Sky Ride and see if we can ride that now. So William just made a really good discovery, which I completely missed. Throughout Miniland, there's these signs up that say Miniland Restoration 2021. And that's actually because the whole Miniland area actually turns 25 years old this year. Which would probably explain why a lot of the area looks quite new, clean. They've obviously replaced a lot of the bits, or in the process of cleaning it. There's a staff member over here somewhere cleaning part of the London section. So it's worth noting there that obviously they're going to start replacing this, so every time you come down there'll probably be new models out, or it'll just look a bit outdated. So good spot from William there. Another good spot by William here as well. They've set up a really nice thank you for all the NHS workers as well, so really nice touch from Legoland to say thank you for everyone's hard work, obviously through this pandemic, but no, really nice touch. So slight change of plans. We went up towards the Sky Ride, but it was a 50-minute queue, and like I say, it's getting near Oliver's nap time. We decided to grab a couple of soft drinks, and now we're going to grab the hill train up to the top of the hill, go have a wander around the shop, see if that Lego Star Wars kind of area is open, and then head out of the park for Oliver to have a nap and us to head to Chessington. So bit of a shame we couldn't get on that. We've done a reasonable amount and had a good day, so we're going to start making our way to the top of the park now. You alright? You're good? Good. So we're sat now on the hill train, just waiting to go up to the top of the hill. One piece of advice for this is that if you're going to use it to get up to the top of the hill, it might be worth leaving a little bit earlier. As the park starts to close, everyone rushes towards this ride, and it will either be a half-hour queue or longer. You may not even get on it at all. So to save yourself the walk up the hill, it's always worth leaving a little bit early here at Legoland and just coming to it now, because it's always a walk on. Same in the morning when you first arrive into the park. Everyone's using it to rush down the hill, so if you can, avoid the hill train and just go down the pathway to the left or right. It'll save you so much more hassle. But we're on board now, going to head up and have a look in the shop, aren't we? Have you had a good day, Oliver? Ah, love you. Oliver, have you had a good day? Oh, he's thinking about it. Have you had a good day? Yeah, that's good. What was your favourite bit? Was it the coaster? Yeah, I thought so. Shall we go do it again one day? Yeah. Okay, that sounds good. Your hair. Coaster hair. So I thought we shared now what our favourite bit of the day was. So William's going to go first. What was your favourite bit of the day?
I think mine has to be Miniland, because it's like really well built and like really well designed. And you see like all the facts and that.
Yeah, I must admit I really enjoyed going around Miniland today. We haven't done a massive amount of rides compared to what we usually do. That's mainly because of queues and just how we've kind of more just enjoyed the time wandering around. We went to the play zone for a little bit, so I'd have to say either Miniland would be my favourite or the Duplo Dino this morning, just because he really enjoys the ride as well. I know that he'd agree as well that the coaster was his favourite bit, so yeah, I think the coaster or Miniland, I'm with William there, but we're going to head up to the top, as we say, and have a look at the shop as we wander out. Choo choo! Got Viking River Splash down there going. Have to do that next time as well. Quite a big queue by the looks of it. Oh, we're going to pass the other train. Wait, ready? Bye. Say bye, train. Train. Oh, it looks like it is open, so we'll head on in there.
It looks different.
So as we're heading out, we thought we'd pop into the Lego store quickly. So this is all new now as well. They've completely changed the layout. They've done the flooring again. Still has that kind of new house smell almost. But no, really nice layout. Lots of really cool stuff in here. Go for a wander around, have a look at some of the different shirts and hoodies. All the prices are very reasonable. That hoodie there is $27.99. And you'll get a Merlin discount on that as well, so that will bring it down by 20%. Love all some of this stuff. We actually got this set here for Oliver's birthday, and he absolutely loves it. So some really cool Disney stuff, Lego Friends, and really, really cool. We're all a big fan of Lego in the house, and we've got all sorts of different sets and stuff, so this is heaven to all of our family. So one of our favourite sets that we haven't got, but maybe one day we'll get, is the roller coaster. £300, but it's really, really cool. Some of the dinosaur stuff as well is awesome. Just amazing, the level of detail. We've always said if we had the room in the house, we'd have a room dedicated to Lego. That's a fairly new set, the Sesame Street one, which is really cool. All the space stuff is fairly new. The White House, I think, is really, really cool. So much detail, and you'd spend an absolute fortune in here. I don't know about anyone else. Is it cool? Yeah. So a lot of the stuff here is also new. They've got Lego Minion sets now, which are really cool. Bob and Kevin, Lego Minion Plane. They've got all these really nice Disney sets as well with Mickey and Minnie, Mickey and Minnie Rocket. That's really cool. Mickey Mouse on a little aeroplane. Minion key rings. But no, really, really nice shop this is. Perhaps the best set in the whole store, the Disney Castle, or the Disney train set with the little Minnie and Mickey. They really are amazing sets in here. The level of detail is absolutely amazing. They've also got all the Harry Potter stuff as well. Lots of really, really nice sets. That chess set is a new one, I think. Obviously they've got the Lego Castle, Hagrid's Hut. Really, really nice. We'll continue wandering around and then we're going to make our way out in a second. So that about does it now for our day at Legoland. We've just been through a walk around the shop. We're leaving now, it's about 2 o'clock, so we've been here about 4 hours. We're going to make our way now to Chessington, provided that this little one has a sleep in the car, so he'll be refreshed and ready to go for the next round of rides. We're going to end this video here. We're going to split the vlog into 2 parts, so you'll have part 1 today of our day at Legoland, and then tomorrow, depending on my editing abilities, part 2 will be out from our day at Chessington as well. That's going to end it for our time here at Legoland. Anything last things to say? No, nothing from William. Thank you very much for watching. Please like and subscribe and leave any comments down below of things you'd like to see in the future. Many thanks and we'll see you again soon.